You like jazz? I know I've probably asked you that before, but the question still stands. Answer it, damn it. I'm the detective here. Hi, how's it going? I'm Fabio Suave. Welcome back to LA Noire. We are following the life and times of Detective Cole Phelps and the trouble that he's in. Because it's apparently a lot of trouble. Or adultery, whatever it's called. Anyway, we actually just switched protagonists. So we are now playing as somebody from Cole Phelps' past in order to help set things straight. And here comes the German woman that we've been sleeping with now.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Deal with female client. Okay, yeah, so we're playing as this guy. So this woman is Elsa Lichtman. Dear Ms. Lichtman, pertaining to the matter of the policy number blah 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 and the sudden death of Mr. Louis Jan Bulkwalter, I'm writing you to inform that you have been named the sole beneficiary of Mr. Bulkwalter's estate. Please find attached a settlement check for $20,000, the maximum payable amount in accordance with a clause 4A of the life care disability and accidental death policy which Mr. Bulkwalter held. Check for 20,000 buckaroos.
There's no need to come into the office, Ms. Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
What is it, girl? Come here,
I
Prue.
don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck.
Here,
lately.
kitty, 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 kitty.
It seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Ooh. Foul play.
Let me get the case file.
Who's a good girl? I'm watching my buddy's cat for the week. She's very lovable, but also very mischievous and loud. Alright, let's review the dossier. So, these are the floor plans. Normandy Avenue subdivision, Elysian Fields developments. Against loss not exceeding 900. That's...
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Okay, so disputed claim payout.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
What are you talking about, Ms. Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
What choice do I have? Alright, we're already 0 for 1.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Bad cop.
You
Got
expect
it.
me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
4 years in Jeez.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Good cop? Yeah.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address,
What about your number?
not the phone number.
Ahaha. 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 Getting them digits, you know what I'm saying, boy? Oh. Ba ba da 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 da.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs.
Oh no. Evil boss playing golf in his office
Benson?
cliche.
You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said,
This is California.
Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
Oh, and you know this
It's
how?
a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job.
Okay,
Do I have to
Curtis.
do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Right, sure. After yelling at me to do the fucking job. Yikes. Some swell harmonies right here.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Yeah, what are they hiding? Not for construction use, huh? That's not suspicious in the slightest. What do we have here? A brick? A brick at a construction site. A likely story. What else could we be looking for? Okay. Keystone Films.
Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Well, what the hell's going on here?
Son of a bitch.
That's not doing much.
Oh, shit.
This guy's causing a lot more damage than necessary. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, investigator down. That didn't look good. Forget about it. Are you just gonna leave him there? Or he just tried to kill you?
Place of potential and prosperity. I am Leyland Monroe, folks, and today my company, Elysian Fields Developments, is offering you a chance.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
Ooh, movie time. What the hell? Aha. That
In a
confused me.
great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times.
Doctor.
District Attorney Don Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw 'em up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public
God
housing.
damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
We didn't say anything about Lou
Can
Buckwalter.
you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to the Blue Room and we're going to see her on her show break. Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Boy, this sure is a good finger wagger. Boy, that Elsa Lickman really is a toe tapper. Some line. They're just waiting to get in for what? Da, 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 boo, boo. So what do you say, mister? Oh, shit. That's Cole Phelps. That's our guy. He's probably wondering what we're doing with Jack Kelso.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me?
Huh?
Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't believe we're still in deep with this German broad. How does this even happen? We have a wife and a kid at home. Oh, Jesus. Cole. You're a man of the law, Cole. What do we do now? Where do we go from here? There's still more to see at Keystone Films? Alright, well, let's check it out. I must admit, though, Los Angeles at night do be hitting different. I cannot front. I do miss my cool Los Angeles nights just out on the strip. Used to be so much fun.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Oh!
Let's put a few gaps in.
Take that, Larry Curly and Moe.
For you to lose some
Ow.
teeth.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaw.
You next. Ow. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. We had him.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Oh, the trunk. Lovely. Where are we headed?
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe?
Mr. Monroe.
Yeah, I know a good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Ooh. This doesn't look good for us. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. You better make a run for it, Jack. Bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Excuse me. Taxi? Mind if I bum a ride?
What the hell? Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Oh, yikes.
What's
I'll
your
lose
problem?
these guys for sure.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to figure this out.
Haha. Easy.
Hey!
Whoa. I wasn't paying attention that time.
His blind spots.
There's one. Whoa. I just dipped under that car.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
Might be. We are battered. Wow. Yeah, take a little dip. Shh, not so loud.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole.
Oh.
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Yikes.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
That's a beautiful outfit.
You look lovely, Princess.
Princess?
You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
I'm a big boy, Princess. I know how to lick.
Call me Elsa.
Yeah.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
Why is there a fire roaring in the hospital? Do you guys hear that? Is this hospital on fire? Like, where is that sound effect coming from? And why is it consistently on the left?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens.
Why is his face blurring out?
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
That's a good way to put it.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Ooh.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
See, you should have called him Princess. Oh, he's all butthurt about that backhand with the pistol. Oh. Excuse me.
How old are you, Princess?
16?
Ooh.
Mister?
He called her Princess again.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh my god. You cap his ass right now.
Where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Oh my god.
She will only come back.
That was horrific. All right, Mr. Benson, let's have a little chat.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
No, you don't get up here. Where's the... What happened to the film? Ow.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Uh-oh, they're looking for
Know why
us.
I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Hey, Jenny, how's it going?
Throw out the guns.
Ooh, ow, that hurt. Oh, that explains why that hurt. I'm doing the same, I'm playing a good game. Where's this last guy? Come join me on Twitch and see. Whew, that was a loud gunshot.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is LA Noire.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
You don't understand,
Courtney.
Courtney.
Matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
Oh, it's so alright.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney.
Oh, yeah.
You're the fall guy.
Man, where do we go from here? Oh my gosh, what a game. We're solving a mystery, gang. Now we're back at our apartment. Answer the phone. I'm not even in the house yet. Ring-a-ding-ding. Hello? Pizza Hut.
Jack Kelso.
That's me.
Who's asking?
Leyland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9.
What's he doing?
5164 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Come around to my place and...
You'll come?
I might.
You gonna come? Huh? Huh? Is that what's
Good night,
happening?
Mr. Monroe.
Alright, good night, boy. Such a fine boy.
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Oh, those,
We'll
they're
get
with
rid of this
us.
later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Damn. Oh, he's leading a sting. Okay. Are we just going for it? Am I supposed to sneak past them, or like, am I supposed to be clapping them right now? Because I'm totally just... Oh, nope, we got company.
I got you now, motherfucker! That hurts, right?
Yeah, that hurt. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Gotcha. You mind if I borrow that, Sonny?
All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Oh, I thought I got him.
You clever asshole. I'll find you.
Dead men are heavier. Oh, we killed 100 bad guys.
He's there, right there. Kill him.
Throw out the gun.
Say hello to my little friend.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere. I got you now, motherfucker. Two of them on your
That's it. Out of ammo.
Really?
Weapons on the ground now. All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Ding dong. Just one bullet, really? Some help you are. Do you mind if I borrow that, actually? Thanks. This one's got a little bit more kick to it. Housekeeping! That stain's not gonna come out. And pizza delivery! Uh-oh. Is that Elsa? Oh no, just some woman. Oh! You caught me, princess.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
That's a snub
I'm sure
nose.
you do.
That's not very big.
So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, princess?
You're quite the wise
I
guy.
knew he was gonna call them princess.
I don't normally shoot women, princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Oh! 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 Oh!
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Peekaboo. Oh, found him.
How long do you think you...
I thought I picked this up to begin with. Where is he now? Up the stairs, probably? Oh, who was that? I heard somebody.
You want me? You got me.
motherfucker.
Yep.
I got you now, motherfucker.
Oh, you got me. Right. Ow. I'm just gonna settle this the easy way.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Not for long. Come on. There we go. Corn tamales? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Nobody's in the John. Or are they? Am I supposed to go elsewhere? Oh. Here he is.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh!
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch!
Oh
How
my
did you get in
god.
here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Alright, let's take a look around. Oh boy, another one of these.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for
Proof.
the insurance.
Come here.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
Don't kill Courtney.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
You.
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
How terrible is that? My God.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack.
Get off my headphones.
Call me an ambulance already.
This damn cat makes it impossible to stream. Oh, the safe. Let's see here. Money. Los Angeles Police Department files. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater LA County area. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of contraband morphine to drug dealers and users under the pretext of prescribing treatment for his quote-unquote patients. Between July 18th and September 3rd of 1947, 22 suspects arrested for narcotic possession claimed that the drugs were medications given to them by to alleviate the symptoms of various psychiatric illness. Several showed paperwork to this effect. No pattern was noticed by arresting officers, however, and no further action taken since each charged amount to no more than a misdemeanor. Damn. Hey, can you quiet down? I'm trying to read. Lengthy interrogation. Barclay offered the name associated knew as Doc Fontaine. Barclay stated that Fontaine was selling the party in a deal he brokered with Willie Baines Foster, yet to be apprehended. Hey, bleed out later. I'm trying to focus. Listen, I know it's not as good for you as it is for me, but just please. August 29th, and again on September 6th, and again on September 12th, Doc Fontaine visited men's haberdashery on Sunset Boulevard. Haberdashery known to be owned and operated by Meyer Harris Cohen. All 3 occasions, Dr. Fontaine was inside for more than an hour. 2 days after his final visit, September 14th, a shipment of morphine with a street value of $4,000 was moved from a house in Brentwood to an East downtown warehouse. Okay, so that's very incriminating
Smart.
of Dr. Fontaine.
Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key.
Yep.
This is your insurance.
What else you got, bud? Let's see here. You've got shares, plenty of them.
I'm
They're
guessing
blank.
Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
And what's this little number?
That's a hell of a payroll.
Wow. That is a hell of a payroll. Are those all the clues? Looks like it. No, there's still more. What's on his desk?
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
Yeah.
It can't be stopped, Kelso.
We got him.
There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead?
They killed Elsa.
Patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Phone's right over there, bud. Nicholson electroplating. What does that have to do with this case?
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Oh!
What was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Sorry, excuse me. Damn, what the hell happened? People are looting, oh my god.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You little prick! Get that bastard cold!
Isn't that the spirit? Who needs to arrest anybody in 1947? Just kill them.
Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I
Neither
could say
have
the
I.
same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus
Yeah, that's
Christ.
exactly what happened.
Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Whoa.
You're late, Phil. Get delayed somewhere?
That can't be good for the infrastructure.
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents.
Interesting.
Let's see what we got in here.
Some good shoes, yeah.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Research assistant.
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Huh. What the hell is this? Oh, camera. Espionage.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
Interesting. Japanese spies post-World War II?
What is it?
It's a code.
Substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
33 North Vermont Avenue.
Well, I'll be damned. Tomoko Okamoto.
Well, well.
Apartment 1.
Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
I don't need to look at it twice, dog. Just trying to get up the stairs. Apartment 1. 3, 4. It's this way. Oh, well, it's this one. The one that's open. What the hell? Oh, it's been ransacked.
Somebody turned the place over. You better watch your step.
Miss
Optimistic,
Okamoto
Cole.
sure know how to drink. Hey, Naima, how's it going? I've missed you too. I am currently live on Twitch right now. You gotta come join us on Twitch so you can see
what this is, Biggs?
the full experience.
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
There's a roaring fire here. There's probably a lot of stuff in there. Refrigerator doors. Oh! Yeah, that's not supposed to be in the fridge.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Yeah. It's 5 a.m. Oh, I understand. Okay. Here, I'll drop you the link just in case. Maybe for next time. But we just made quite the discovery. This dude's frozen solid.
One to the head, one to the heart.
Ow.
Point blank. Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs.
Really?
You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Is that right?
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Funny. Honestly, that would be like a good that would be like a good emote.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Bet.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down one rank.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Looks like West 2nd Street. Creator fund? Dude, I've made like less than $10. Yeah. If you consider 125,000 followers small, it's been terrible.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the Petri dish.
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
One drop of Perloric, one drop of linseed, one drop of... Oh!
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray.
Hang
you just
on.
took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so.
Looks like it.
Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro.
Yeah, it's,
and when mixed with
hang on.
perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly.
I'm playing something
We
on
use
Twitch
linseed
right
oil.
now, so it's
You
like...
could add any organic
It's better to
compound
talk to
trigger
me
an
on
explosion.
Twitch.
3 little drops.
Yeah. And they were using a
Because then you can
100-gallon
at
vat.
least see what I'm doing. Uh-oh.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
That's convenient. That's really convenient.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
No, he's most certainly not.
I need to be closer, Phelps! Lay into his wheel well, come on!
I'm trying. Shit, he lost me. Yeah, he lost me. we go. Back on track. You're joking. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna lose him.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down. Don't go to sleep on me. Get
Damn it.
close.
I'm working on it. Jesus, this guy's crafty. Move it, lady. He made a left.
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
Oh, I'm ready for a fight.
Stay down. Show me your face, motherfucker.
Peek it. Come on, buddy.
Find some cover.
Damn
Stay
it.
in cover.
Do the stanky leg.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Yeah, we're gonna get his ass. Peekaboo.
Get in cover.
Whee!
Pressing fire. Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
What's gonna work?
Forward.
Can't hit him.
Hey, what's up? Gotta get closer. Yes. That ought to do it. Hey, what's up?
have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
It's a weird way to put it. I mean, I'm playing a video game right now. Okay, well, that was a good case. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where we are going to leave this for the night. We will take a quick look at what's in store for the next case so we know what to expect next time. But apart from that, we're just going to call it a night. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen next. We've got a lot riding on our next case because I think this will be the one where we finally tackle what's happening with the German woman that got kidnapped that we've been having an affair with. We're going to see if Jack Kelso can help us, and things are just going to get crazier. So without further ado, let's see what's going on in the next case.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa.
That's right, the doctor kidnapped her.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou, he went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa.
With the fire roaring?
Close the window.
This isn't good. This is not good for Elsa. He's gonna reach into his desk for another syringe.
Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Uh-oh.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Oh. Oh, this looks good. That looks interesting.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over.
Damn, well...
All your sins will be forgiven.
Well, that totally takes care of that. Just out of nowhere, this dude... Is she okay? Hey, bro, where you going with that? I don't like the way he just scurried off with her. That's not... That's a little sus. Oh my god. A different kind of war. Don't tell me it's another, like, waste away mission. Are we gonna start looking for Elsa?
These places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Okay. This is where we'll call it. I'm excited to see where this goes, but it'll just have to wait till next time. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think will happen next in the comments below. Have a good night. Love you guys.